I first met Franny when she was placed at the Great Circle Resource Center in St. James, Missouri. Franny wanted to tell me something that was bothering her, and she started to speak and then it couldn't come out. Her older sister went over to her and she said, "Franny, I think that we can trust her." It was crazy to think that they haven't had an adult that they felt safe with at the ages that they were at. It was so cool to know that I was their safe person now. She had to overcome sexual abuse, also parental drug use. We made sure that she had the therapy that she needed, but it was beyond hard work for her to go through. Especially when a court case was about to come up, she would have to again relive everything that she went through. The most significant turning point in Franny's case was for sure when she moved into Jarreth and Racheal's home.
She was in care for a total of 4 years and 1 month. During that time, she had a total of 3 case managers. We learned that we were the 14th placement that Franny had been in. She just really struggled to trust adults. She struggled to express her emotions. There were days that I remember saying that I feel like every time we have a really good moment or a bonding moment, it feels like the next day she pushes me away. And I remembered feeling so just sad and defeated of like, man, I just want to love her so much. There were moments where I can remember her saying things like, "I don't belong here," and she had said, "I'm gonna ruin your life, just send me away, just send me to the next home." I can remember the day exactly that Jarreth was sitting with her and he just kept saying over and over again, "I'm right here, I'm right here." And she kind of just froze and was speechless because she didn't know what to say. I don't think she had reached the point of having all these behaviors and then someone still sit there and say, "I'm right here, tell me what you need." And I just told her over and over again, no matter what happens, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, I'm never gonna love you less. I'm always gonna be your mom. He's always gonna be your dad. She crawled up in our laps and, just cried and hugged us. That's when we really started seeing things turn around. What does that say?
I don't know.
Can you read it?
You will officially be our dad, Francisco Bella Violet Hunt. On May 22nd, 2017!
She finally found her forever home and adoption was set, then COVID-19 hit. But cool thing was her and I got to do virtual dates.
Bring Princess Franny back. Bippity boppity boo. Whoa!
I felt like with all the positive adults in her life, we really showed her that she's never gonna be alone again.
When COVID hit, it slowed things down in the sense that we had to wait for a court date. What is a court date going to look like? I think our biggest worry was that this adoption isn't gonna happen, and Franny has been waiting and waiting, and she's just so eager for it to all be final. It became very evident that we were not gonna have a traditional adoption in the courtroom. Franny was pretty disappointed about that initially. We ended up having court in our living room. We had a video call and she got adopted right here on this couch in our living room.
Finally, the trial ended, and the amazing thing is she now can talk about every single feeling that's going on with her. If a feeling does come up, she is the first to tell you why it came up and how she's gonna deal with it, which most adults can't even do that. She would say, "Ashley, no matter what happens to me, I will be stronger and I will get through it. And when I'm a grown-up, I'm gonna be able to conquer everything because of all the things I've been through as a kid."
Ashley had been Franny's CASA for a couple of years before she moved into our home. They've been through a lot together. I really believe that if she hadn't had a solid person in her life who showed her that she was valued and worth the time and the effort and commitment. I think that she may not have been in a place where she was ready to attach and heal and be a part of a family.
The CASA volunteer, you're the fun one. You're the one that gets to come in, play with them, hang out, and bring that positive light to whatever home that they're placed in. When you knock on that door to their placement and they come running to you, so happy because they know for at least an hour, they don't have to think about anything bad.
If you've thought about or considering volunteering with CASA, I would strongly encourage it. We've had 14 children in our home, and Franny is the first one to have a CASA. And I can pinpoint specific children who desperately needed someone sitting at that table or standing in front of the judge saying, hey, this is what this kid needs. And I promise you that you will get just as much out of it, if not more, than that child gets from you being their voice.